Hi there, this is David, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Last time, the professor activated the auroral and awakened like this, evil devil eye thing in the sky, and now all of the towers are being activated by this, I guess the Gospels, yeah. Like, the Gospels are there, and they're activating the auroral and giving energy to this evil, sinister force that they're calling. We don't really know what's going on, but we know that it's not a good thing. Ladies and gentlemen, our blessed celebration's ready. Now, go! Enjoy it to your fullest! Excellent. We, the enforcers of Ouroboros, by order of an Anguisse, we shall now liberate you of your shackles. And Chapter 7 begins! The Tetracyclic Towers! And that's the situation as it stands, and all the information I gathered while aboard the Glorious. This is like looking into the maw of madness. To think a monster of a ship like that has intruded into Liberal. What could they possibly plan to do with something so powerful? Ultimately, I didn't manage to learn all the details of the Gospel plan. I do know that they've already begun the next phase of it, though. They said the third stage of the plan was getting ready to start, but that's about it. The situation's grim. General Morgan, has the army begun to plan a response? These two, as might be expected, contacted Cassius last night before coming to us. At his suggestion, I've put the entire army on a stage of high alert. We have the entire aerial fleet in the air patrolling the width and breadth of the kingdom now, Your Majesty. I see. Very good. Stell, Joshua, thank you for your hard work. No, it's nothing. We just did the right thing, you know? To be honest, I should have approached you much earlier. I apologize for my earlier behavior, especially the theft of the airship. Wait, Joshua? It's all right, Estelle. I'm prepared for whatever punishment they deem fit. Your Majesty, what shall we do with them? I believe we'll have to bend the letter of the law to match its spirit in this case. In light of all the information on the society that you've brought us, Joshua Astray, I'm willing to pardon you for your past deeds. Really? But, Your Majesty... It's all right, Joshua. To be honest, an orphan of Hamil deserves a far greater recompense than a queen's simple discretion. As I imagined, you do know that I knew of the massacre and have remained quiet about it till now. What? What do you mean? The 100 Days' War began with a furious declaration of war from Erebonia to Liberal. It was given on the basis that the butchery at Hamil was conducted by Liberal's armed forces. However, as a condition of the treaty that ended the war, the Empire retracted the accusation, on the grounds that neither side would ever, under any circumstances, speak of Hamil again. Just like Lowell said. Once I considered the circumstances, I could, if vaguely, see what had happened in the Empire. However, even though Cassius's counterattack plan had gained significant victories, Erebonia was still in the wrong. Its military, the invasion of Liberal, if they returned with the greater part of their army, after realizing that, I agreed to their conditions. I chose to prioritize my nation's safety over the pursuit of the truth. I destroyed any hope the victims who were lost in the shadows had for justice. Those were that Lieutenant Lawrence, that Leonhardt said to me, "You're hardly qualified to feel pity for me." He was absolutely correct. Your Majesty. Please, don't blame yourself. You had no connection to the massacre, and the safety of your entire nation was at risk. As a ruler, you made the right decision. This land of Liberal is my home. It's the place that mended my broken heart. I don't hate you for choosing to protect it, Your Majesty. I thank you for it. Joshua. Thank you. To hear you say that feels as though a burden was lifted from my shoulders. Estelle, Joshua! Everyone. I'm so glad you're safe. And Joshua, you're both back! Chloe, Tita, hey, sorry to make you worry. Really, you two. The way you behave can drive a woman to drink, you know. Still, though, good to see you brought back a little runaway after all. Glad to see you two are back. I'm certain this too must be the divine guidance of Adios. Sorry for all the fuss. You dang well better be. Oh, Kevin! Gotta tell you, Estelle, when he got snatched up, I just about flipped out in every direction I could. Seriously, don't make me worry like that next time, okay? Yeah, sorry about that. So then, this must be... Yes, I'm Joshua Astray. A pleasure to meet you, Father Graham. Ugh, even more handsome than I'd expected. And wait, you know me? I heard about you once or twice while keeping an ear open for what Estelle was doing. I heard how you helped Estelle when she was in need several times. Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. It wasn't a big deal. So if you two have made up, I won't say anything, except... Just don't leave your girlfriend in the lurch like that again, eh? Otherwise, some of us will take that as the cue that she's single again. I'll, keep that in mind. What are you two whispering about? Nothing, just a guy thing. Yeah, it's nothing. If it's something dirty, I can show you the girl thing we do with a stick in response. Is it just me, or does that sound insanely dirty? Estelle, the girl thing that you do with the stick? Okay. Yeah. You're talking about what you do with a stick in front of your father. Good going, Estelle. Good going. Thank you for coming! Have you gotten the orders out to all forces? Yeah, I flew out here as soon as I was finished. I thought it was about time to come and do my duty as a father. We spoke on the phone yesterday, but this is the first time we've met face to face in a while. It is. I'm sorry that I made you worry. I knew the oath you made. I'm nearly as much to blame as you are. You needn't apologize, but I must do my duty. Bam! Bitch smack! Whoa, wait, Dad! It's alright, Estelle. That's what you're supposed to do to a runaway son, right? Exactly. It looks like you understand now, just how badly everyone was worried about you, huh? Yeah. It's just the sort of thing someone like me wouldn't realize, isn't it? Yeah, it's a hard thing to truly grasp. No man stands alone, even if he tries his hardest to. He's affected by those around him, and conversely, he affects those around him simply through the act of living. Even without meaning to, we form relationships, and in time, those relationships become bonds. And a bond, once formed, never breaks. No matter how far we travel, no matter what path we follow, they remain in some form. Do you understand just how strong such bonds can be now? Yeah. Honestly, I underestimated them. I didn't understand how powerful they could be at all. If you've learned that, then I think your little walking tour was worth it. Joshua, you damn fool of a son of mine, welcome home. I might say half the foolishness comes from the parent myself. It's a lovely moment, Morgan. Come on. Oh, pardon me. Oh, hey, Julia. Captain Schwartz, what is it? Your Majesty, sirs, there are massive groups of unidentified creatures near all 5 major cities. From the reports, we suspect they may be archaisms, but we're not sure. What? They've started moving. Also, we've received reports of herds of armored beasts and soldiers wearing red from every region. Local guard forces are engaged in fighting them back. As I feared, I should return to the Hacken Gate immediately. Also, Schwartz, there can't possibly be more. There is. We lack details, but there's some kind of abnormality, it's the only way to put it, at the towers. The top of each tower has been engulfed in darkness. It's bizarre. What in the... I hate it when my bad feelings turn out to be right. Furthermore, a guard ship on patrol attempted to approach one, but it began suffering catastrophic system failure as it approached and only barely managed to pull back. Orbital suspension. What about ground-based scouts? I've already dispatched them. No word back yet. Excuse me, Captain Schwartz, I have a report! This doesn't sound good. The scouting units deployed to the towers have all been destroyed. It sounds impossible, but every squad was scattered by just one person. The reports are consistent. What? That can only be... Yeah, only an enforcer could do that. Dad, the normal army troops have no hope of defeating them. Let me go. Excuse me, Joshua, but why are you trying to go out on your own? Did you already forget the promise that we made? But, Estelle, the society's on the move. As a bracer of liberal, I can't just sit back and ignore them. I'm going after them too, either way. It isn't just Estelle either. I'm coming as well. I have my own personal reasons for wanting to confront them after all. As do I. Shara, Zane. Point is, you ain't the only one tied up in this. No running off without us, got it? That's right, Joshua. This is just the kind of time we all need to work together. Agate, Tita, thank you. I appreciate it. Looks like you've decided. Then allow me to make a formal request to the Bracer Guild on behalf of the Royal Army. I want you to investigate and resolve the situations at each of the tetracyclic towers. Bring the phenomena to a halt, and if possible, apprehend those responsible. Got it. The Guild accepts your mission, General Bright. Grandmother, will you lend us the Aracel? Your Highness? Certainly. This is a situation which demands haste. I was considering offering the aerosol regardless, but if you're asking yourself, does that mean that you're ready? No, not yet. When I return the ship, however, then I'll have the answer for you. Very well. Liberal's wings of hope are yours to use as you see fit. Thank you very much. Julia, prepare the aerosol for launch, please. We must head to the towers immediately. By your command, milady. And so, Liberal fell into chaos not seen since the 100 Days' War. Cassius and Morgan returned to the Lyston Fortress and the Hawken Gate respectively to take command of the Royal Army. Meanwhile, Estelle and her friends headed for the towers which dotted the landscape using the aerosol. Ooh, awesome. I got the extra BP for kicking his ass. Sounds good to me. Hey Oliver, what you doing? I didn't expect you to have to go back to Eravonia, Oliver. This is a bit out of the blue. No, to be honest, I was due back some time ago. However, you, Estelle, so monopolized my time, I delayed my return for a while. I see. Sorry, I guess it's my fault. No, not at all. Don't you worry your precious head over it. In return for accompanying you hither and yon, I was able to reunite with my dear sweet Joshua after all. Huh, you're the same as always, Oliver. Say, what is it? No, never mind. Thank you for taking the time to help Estelle on her journeys. Huh, I merely followed my whims. You need not be so guarded. Though, if you insist on a passionate farewell kiss, well... Yeah, no, that's enough, thanks. Can't you say goodbye seriously at least once? I thought you would have learned right now that I'm always serious. Estelle, Joshua, Shara, everyone, you've great trials ahead of you, so be careful. Know that Oliver Lenheim shall pray for your success from the skies of Eravonia. Thanks, Oliver. You take care, too. If we get the chance, we should go drinking again. Next time we meet, try ditching the love-struck idiot act, alright? Goodbye, Oliver. Didn't know you long, but it was a good time. See ya! Yeah, thanks for your help. Oh, hey, Professor Russell. Man, everybody's showing up now. Hey, Grandpa? Hello again, friends. Tita, have you been a good girl? Yep. Back up a sec, Gramps. Why are you here? Well, as you may have noticed, a fair bit's going on. They brought me on board a few days ago. Far more importantly, Estelle, Joshua. It does an old man's heart good to see you two back safe. Yeah, we managed it somehow. I'm sincerely sorry to have worried you, Professor. No, my boy. If you're back safe, that's what matters. So the business at hand is the tetracyclic towers and the strangeness atop them. Looks like I'll have to throw this old backpack into another mystery. Thanks, Professor. I was wondering, too, do you have any suggestions for which tower we should start with? That's a good question. The closest are the Amberil and Carnelia towers, but really, they're all the same now. With the aerosol's speed, the distance doesn't really matter. My advice would be to prioritize targets where they have solid information on our enemies. Information? Like what? We've received an update from the scout unit dispatched to Esmel's tower. A masked man in formal white clothing appeared there. That must be the Phantom Thief guy. But what we heard back in the castle, to be defeated by one man. Huh, guess he isn't just some opera clown after all. Blue Blanc, the Phantom Thief. His specialty as an enforcer is trickery, false image copies, shadow penning, that sort of thing. Fighting him's gonna be like fighting a riddle. That sounds ducky. Still, just knowing who the enemy is will make it easier than the other tower. Okay, let's head for Esmela's tower first. As you wish. Engines full ahead, and off we go to the Roland region. You know, I've got to say, it was kind of weird for Cassius to smack Joshua across the face, because to me, he's kind of a prodigal son. And if you look at the parable of the prodigal son that Jesus said in the Bible, you know, the father celebrated the son coming back home. He didn't, you know, slap him across the face. It's just kind of weird to me. And so ends the moratorium I placed upon myself. No, I may yet have another chance, perhaps. Wait! Oh, hey, it's Dorothy and Niall. They're gone. Didn't make it in time, huh? What ho, good reporters. Were you hoping to get on board as you did during the dragon chase? Yeah, and we heard Joshua was back. Whatever, Dorothy. Hurry up and grab a shot of the aerosol. If you use a long-distance lens, we should be able to get a usable shot. Aye, aye, sir. And she's taking pictures the opposite direction that it flew away. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that the airship flew off to the right, and she's taking pictures from the left. Maybe I am mistaken. I don't know. You've said your goodbyes? Such as they were to make, yes. Have your preparations come along? I managed to arrange everything with my uncle. As for Chancellor Osborne, he actually found the idea to be perfectly timed. He does seem like the kind of man who would be well liked by the Liberalians. This will be a grand processional. You have the nastiest hobbies. I can already see their shocked expressions in my mind. Ha! Ah, but that is a large part of the goal, my friend. And so, when next we meet, we shall be foes. Do not lose the likes of the society, my erstwhile Liberalian allies. I wonder what he's up to. That we're going to be enemies now? I mean, I know he's going back to the Empire, but we signed a non-aggression pact. Why would we be enemies? And what does he have against the Bracer Guild? You would think he would do everything in his power to help us out. I mean, he's seen what the Society's doing. Is he with the Society? Is he working for the Society? Is he an enforcer too? Who knows? We've arrived at Esmelis Tower. Whoa, that was seriously fast. That wasn't even 30 minutes, was it? Huh, that's about right, yeah. We're about 3 times as fast as a big passenger airship. The engine, right. What's happening on top of the tower? Let me put it on the display. Whoa! Oh shit, look at that. What in the heck? Is that Ozma? Looks like that big black wave the Gospels emit, but static. Yeah, but unlike the waves, it's confined to the top of the tower. I wouldn't recommend that we get close. Julia, how will we get to the surface? Unfortunately, the terrain is too rough to land the aerosol. We should be able to get close enough to lower the lift while hovering. Use that. The lift? The cargo bay elevator lift. It's normally used to load items onto the ship. Oh, okay. Now we just need to decide who should investigate the tower and who should stay in reserve. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to use Sherazard and we'll use Kevin. Why not? There we go. Right then, I'll be busy in the lab downstairs. If you kids need your orbits tuned or you need new quartz, come on by. You bet. Right. Remember, you lot, we still don't know what the enemy's goal is. Have a care as you rush into the danger like pawns, you hear? Okay, once we're ready, let's get to the surface. Yeah, the lift is in the cargo bay. Okay, well what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out here and I'm going to switch around my orbments and get everybody else set up and I'll meet you in just a second. Okay, I got everything taken care of that I want to take care of, but I do want to talk to the party members. You don't have to, but I want to. Oh, you guys, you still hanging around here? Yeah, we were just making sure that we're ready. You look a little out of place up here yourself, Agate. This is the best place to keep track of you guys. The bridge's instruments and stuff let you check what's going on outside the ship. Why, is that concern in your voice, Agate? You're going soft on me. Thanks for your concern. Well, just don't overdo it. Remember who the hell you're fighting after all. Yeah, we need to be careful. Agate, you too, stay ready. I don't know when or how we might need your help. Don't need to tell me. Well, good luck out there. You need me, you know where to find me. Oh, well, that's nice. Nobody else really says anything of too much importance, although she does say that, you know, Chloe stepped out on the bridge. So, yeah, she does seem to have the weight of the world on her shoulders, so let's talk to her. What's wrong? Oh, hey, it's nothing. I was just thinking. I guess you would be kind of worried. I'm sorry. I know this is a bad time. No, don't worry about it. Not like I'm one to talk anyway. Just a little while ago, I was one making everybody worry. Though in my case, it was all a certain someone's fault. Yeah, I throw myself on my blade in regret, on the hour, every hour. So Chloe, don't worry about being a burden or something, okay? We help each other out when we're in trouble, right? Thank you, Estelle. Still, don't hesitate to call on me if you need me. I know my skills in battle are meager, but I'll do everything I can to help. I will. We'll be counting on you, Chloe. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so she doesn't say anything else. So let's move on down. There's nothing out that door. It's just another deck, but we can go in here and talk to Zane. Hey, everyone. Alone today. I don't usually see you flying solo, as it were. Well, my usual drinking partner's gone back to his empire, you know? It might be a little late, but I was giving him a farewell toast. Oh, right. You drank with Oliver a lot, didn't you, Zane? You two make for an odd pair, thinking about it. Now that you mention it, they kinda do. It's true. We didn't have much in common except for a love of good alcohol. Maybe that's why we got along so well. People can enjoy seeking out things different from themselves, after all. Yeah, maybe. Well, I can join you from now on if you'd like. It's not healthy to drink alone, you know. it'd probably be even less healthy to drink with Shara. You'll get whipped if she hears that. Thanks, that's kind of you. Can't let an offer like that go to waste, can I? I'll invite you sometime. Yeah. Well, one thing that we can do here, we can buy ingredients, which I don't really need to do, but it's there. And we can also buy items here, which is pretty nice considering we haven't had a chance to buy items. But I am going to buy the Liberal News, which you're going to read right now. And next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd Chapter, we will continue exploring here and head off to the tower. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.